Hi everybody, I'm Kiana Dickey. I'm the program manager of the Sequoia unit at the Children's Farm Home campus in Corvallis, and we're going to take a quick tour. We are currently in the Sequoia classroom, which is where our kiddos do most of their schoolwork with LBL School District. This is kind of a space that we also use in the evening. We do have access to a TV in here, and it's just a really big open space with obviously a great view of outside. So we do use this space as also a place for kids to do activities. Sometimes we'll do meal times in here. We do special movies where we black out the windows and make it kind of like a movie theater experience. It's kind of an all-purpose space, but we do want it to be therapeutic with the colors and the simplicity, and also just be a good place for them to be able to do their schoolwork. All right, so we've transitioned into one of our breakout spaces, and what this space provides is kind of a place for kids to have some individual time to themselves. We have a TV in here, we have views outside, we have a table. We do also use the space for group activities, but it is kind of just a usable space where kids can either get some time to themselves, watch TV, relax, do some art, do some schoolwork if they need some space from the classroom during school time. And then it's also a place that we use for meetings. We have families in here when they come in for meetings, that type of thing. It's kind of an all-purpose space. Again, we try and have some natural light in here. And then we have chalkboard wall in this room as well as the access again to the TV, and just as a fun place for kids to be. All right, we've made our way to the client kitchen. We do have a separate staff kitchen as well that our staff are able to use. This space is really important to us because we are able to help kids get their food handler's card through the school district. Once they obtain that, we do help them with cooking their own meals, being able to access and prep for other kids as well. And this is kind of just one of those life skills that we like to help our kids with while they're in our care. All right, so we're currently in our secure hallways. This is kind of the entrance to our building or the exit to our front yard. This place kind of provides more security. As you can see behind me, we do have two double lock doors, mag lock doors, similar to Redwood. And that's kind of to provide extra security between kiddos and the outside, or the outside and the inside. We're about to move into our milieu spaces, which are our living room spaces for our kids where they do spend most of their time. What you're going to notice is that we currently have a lot of construction going on, which you will probably see and hear throughout the video. We do currently have our kiddos living in a different unit, so we can get some pretty important construction work done to make some improvements to our building. So we've made it to our milieu space, and this is again where clients do spend most of their time. We do have just we were lucky to get a very big space out of our milieus, and it's mirrored on both sides. So we do have two separate living spaces for our kids. They both have TVs in them, they have some cabinet storage space, they have the tables that are bolted down for safety, and then they do have access to their bedroom pods, and then some other spaces like the backyard, which we'll show you in a minute. And then behind me, we do have some artwork from a previous client to kind of make the space a bit more homey. We're going to take a quick look at the client bedrooms. They are all the same. We do have a couple of rooms where we've removed the desks just for kids who have kind of larger safety issues in their room. But each room mostly does have a desk. They all have some storage space. They have the bed that's bolted into the wall and the ground. And then they do have these safety windows, but we do have access to adjust the blinds in them for kids who do want some extra light. All right, we're now in our backyard space. This is kind of the space where kids spend most of their time outdoors for the kids who can't leave our secure building. And so we do have a basketball hoop out here. We have kind of just a large concrete space. In the summer times, we'll often set up a goal on the wall so kids can play soccer, that type of thing. They do PE out here for school. It's kind of just an all-purpose outdoor space that's still secure, so all of our kids are able to have access to this area.